So the important concept or the list of concepts that we need to be prepared in order to start with Cucumber scripting are like this. Cucumber downloads, installation and configuration. Cucumber Jerkins, Cucumber feature, Cucumber step definition, Cucumber scenario. We can say this Cucumber scenario here itself, and then Cucumber scenario outline, last thing Cucumber, sorry, comments, Cucumber data tables, Cucumber JUnit runner or test runner, Cucumber reports, Cucumber reports. So as we are learning Cucumber with Java, like how we are going to be configured, how it is going to be configured, this complete scripting part depends upon these two things. One is feature file, second one is step definition file. Suppose if you have downloads ready with you, if you installed, if you configured very well, if these two things are not available, Cucumber feature and Cucumber step definition, then script won't be executed. Script won't be executed. These two are very important in order to write Cucumber scripting. Okay, and in the earlier session, someone asked me that we haven't provided URL when you are writing the sample script, right? So that URL will be provided in this step definition file. The URL will be provided in this step definition file. But in feature, what feature you want to test, that will be provided in feature file. Let us see the differences between feature file and step definition file so that you'll get some idea when you are writing the script. Feature file extension will be dot feature, step definition extended will be dot java. Contains only the flow of the functionality, contains complete program with annotations. works with scenarios, works with scenarios, scenario outline, and we can say jerkin keywords also. Here, works with complete program from initializing the browser to execute the script. So this is how we can differentiate between step definition file and feature file. But remember that feature file always depends upon the definition file what you have been designed. So without step definition file, we will unable to execute the script. Without feature file, that is not a Cucumber script. That is not a Cucumber script. Let us see the sequence list of downloadable things. I hope everyone installed in your system, but this is just like a reminder that we need to install everything in a sequence way. Then only we can configure everything in our system in order to script designing part. Okay. First thing, Java latest version, download and install. Second thing, Java setup. Third thing, programming interface, either Eclipse. Till now we have seen Eclipse. Till now we are talking about Eclipse only. Eclipse IDE we can say, or you can have IntelliJ IDE. So this we need for our programming interface purpose. Eclipse IDE or IntelliJ IDE. Anything is fine for us. Now these are software related things. Now drivers are libraries. First thing, Selenium standalone server. This is latest version. And then Selenium Java, and then Cucumber core, and then Cucumber HTML, and then Cucumber Java, and then Cucumber JUnit, Cucumber, JVM depths, Cucumber, reporting, and then compressed core, and then JUnit, and then Coursera code coverage, and then Jerkin. So these are related to Cucumber jar files. Cucumber jar files. These are Selenium libraries. Selenium libraries can be available in seleniumhq.org. Seleniumhq.org is the website. And coming to Cucumber jar files, it will be available in Maven repository. It will be available in Maven repository. You can have this Maven repository as search.maven.org website, or you can have mvn repository.com/search. Only Cucumber related things will come here. So it may be search.maven.org, or you'll have this one. But if you search with this one, you need to search with individual name, Cucumber core. So let me show you how to get these things. Okay, here you need to search with the individual name. And again, when you are searching here, you have to take the file info.qx. And one more note point here: once you are downloading the latest version, every library in this list, Cucumber HTML, Cucumber Java, every library in this list must be the latest version. So if it is not latest version, if it is not compatible with the old version, then your script will throw you an error. Remember that whatever the thing that we are downloading, that should be the latest version. Then only we can execute the script easily. Okay, so here when you are searching with Cucumber core, this is fine, and then here also you'll have info queues, but few of the things you're not going to see this info.queues version. So here also you have info queues 1.24. Yeah, this or this you can have, because latest version, anything is fine for us. Here also info queues is available. Here, net.master has to be installed. Cucumber reporting. If you are going to configure, till we haven't started with Maven, right? If you are configuring Maven, then we need to configure Maven Cucumber reporting. Maven Cucumber reporting, which is net.master is the group ID. Yes, you have this one. First thing you can have. Sorry. Yeah, this one. Corbetura. Net.sourceforce.corbetura. Okay, like that we need to install everything, or else you can go with this website. You'll have everything which you need to download. So here you are going to see JVM, JUnit, core. So like that, like this, everything will be displayed here. Okay, so whatever the required things that we need to have in our system, in the list of the things what we have, so you can just download those things from this repository, and we can configure after this downloadables has been completed. Now someone ping, yeah. Now, once the configuration starts, apart from this download, we need to have one more driver that we need to install into our Eclipse directly. So why we need to install that extra thing here? So what is that extra thing is, to understand Jerkin language by the Eclipse IDE, we need to have Eclipse editor or natural editor software in our system. How to get this natural editor software in from our system? First thing, open Eclipse, go to install new software. So this install new software will be available in help menu. Install new software. In the install new software, search with the word natural. So this is the help, and click on install new software. Sorry. This is Eclipse Marketplace. Windows Eclipse Marketplace. So it is been loading. So here, search with the word natural and click on search button. It is being searched with the word what you have entered. So you are not seeing that exact word natural here. So you can drag this down to your, scroll this down and click on browse more solutions, browse for more solutions. The page will be loaded here. Yes, if you see here in the screen, you are going to have this one, natural. If you read this particular description what they have given, natural is a set of plugins providing smooth experience in editing and maintaining BDD or ATDD files. BDD means nothing but behavior driven development, test driven development files. The currently supported language or Cucumber, which is Jerkin syntax, and JBehave, the latter still. So this is nothing but the editor what we need to have in our Eclipse editor in order to support the Jerkin syntax what we are going to write. So due to that reason, if you place the cursor here, you are going to see drag option here. If you want to install, clicking on this particular option is not enough for this particular screen. So you have to drag this one and you have to place this in your Eclipse IDE menu bar. Already I have installed this one, so due to that reason I am not dropping it here. So just you can drag from here and you can drop it there. Automatically this natural editor will be installed in your system. Now next thing is your turn to create the project. Till now almost setup has been completed. Sorry. One more thing, if you want to install Cucumber Java, you have option here. Yes, this one. So Cucumber Eclipse plugin. So let me write this one also. Eclipse help install new software, search with click on add button, enter. First, once you click on install new software, you have to click on add button. Once you click on add button, it will ask you to enter the name and location. So first you need to enter the name. So for my reference, I am giving the data as Cucumber. If you want to enter something else, it's up to you. We can enter anything. Enter location as this URL. Once you enter the URL, you'll come to the screen again. Once you'll come to the screen, here you are going to see Cucumber Eclipse plugin. Select this one. Click on next. If you are seeing other than this one like JBehave, SpecFlow, if you are going to see all the plugins, don't select anything. Only select Cucumber Eclipse feature. Select this one and click on next. This will be installed in your Eclipse software. This is up to here. All the download has been completed. Whatever the required downloads that you need to have in your system in order to start scripting, everything has been cleared now. Now we'll start from project creation onwards. Okay, I'm going to delete everything from here. So file, new, Java project. So what is the project name I want to create here? I want to create the project name as OpenStore. So just it is a dummy name I have given. So click on finish. The project will be created with src folder and jre system library. src folder and jre system library. So this src folder is nothing but source folder. src means source folder. JRE system library is nothing but Java related libraries has been automatically configured with your project. How you are going to get this JRE system library? How you are going to get the JRE system library is by creating the Java project. Automatically the libraries has been fetched from your Java software. Due to that reason, JRE system library is displaying in your project. Next thing, is this enough for us to write the scripts? No. Till now, you have created only Java project and you have provided or you have created a link between the Java project and your Eclipse software. The mediator will be this one. The interface will be JRE system library, which creates the link between your Eclipse software and your Java libraries. Now, nowhere else we have written any program, right? We need to write a program. To write that program in Cucumber, we need two things. One is step definition file, second one is feature file. But if you are going to write these two things, will it work in this particular environment? No, it won't work. Why? Because you have configured only JRE system library, but you haven't configured Cucumber related libraries to this particular project, right? So to configure Cucumber related libraries to this particular project, select the project, right click on the project, go to build path, click on add external archives or add libraries or configure build path. So I am clicking on configure build path. At last I'll move to libraries again. Okay. Now I am clicking on add external jars because from external point of view I am adding everything. So I'm selecting this one, selecting second. All the Cucumber related downloads what I have in my system, I am selecting those things. Clicking on OK. Okay. Now, one more thing. So we have created the link between Java and Eclipse software, but we haven't created link between our Selenium libraries along with Java, right? So these Selenium libraries along with Java will be available in seleniumhq.org website again. Done. Now, if you see this one, automatically reference libraries has been populated. You are going to see Cucumber, you are going to see Selenium Java libraries, you are going to see client command libraries, everything will be configured here. Okay, so whatever the list that we have downloaded here, all these things will be configured by right click on project, build path, configure build path, add from external jars. Okay, now next thing, source folder. Now I think everyone knows about the concept of test scenario and test case. Test scenario and test case. So does anyone have any doubts on this concept? Any questions, guys? What is mean by test scenario and test case? Any questions, guys? Does anyone have any questions, or do you understand what I am saying? Okay, so yep. Test scenario and test case. What is mean by test scenario? It is a single line description where you are going to express what to do, or what need to be tested. Right? Test scenario is nothing but what needs to be tested, mentioned in single line description. Test case is nothing but how to test. How to test. Mentioned in stepwise format. Mentioned in stepwise format. Test scenario is nothing but what needs to be tested. Test case is how to test. So we have one thing, how you are going to test will be mentioned in stepwise format is nothing but test case. Here, what needs to be tested mentioned in single line description is nothing but test scenario. Here, why we are discussing about this concept? Test scenario is also known as test package, test suite, or test group. Test case is also known as test or test script. There are multiple terminologies for everything. So like that test case, we are going to use this term in manual testing part. Test and test script will be used in our automation part. The same thing. Test scenario will be used in manual testing part. Test package, test suite, and test group will be used in automation testing part. But why we are discussing about this concept here is, in order to design the script, what we said, feature file and step definition file, right? We already know that feature file talks about what is the feature, what is the scenario, what are all the steps related to that particular annotation, given what is the given functionality, what is the given step, what you need to be tested, what is the output for that particular step description is nothing but then all these things will be mentioned in feature file. But where we are going to provide the URL, where we are going to create the link between Cucumber and Java, where we are going to use the Jerkin keywords, the Jerkin annotations, all these things will depend upon step definition file. When you are working in your real time, you'll have JavaScripts or Selenium WebDriver scripts. But if we are not able to understand what that particular JavaScript or Selenium WebDriver script, then we need to convert those. We can convert those JavaScript into Cucumber scripts even. But how you are going to say that whatever the Cucumber script that you have been converted is correct Cucumber script only, is right only, based on the step definition file. Based on the step definition file. This step definition file, as I said, the file extension will be, for this the file extension will be dot feature, and for this the file extension will be dot java. File extension will be dot java. Dot java is nothing but it is a class file. We can say in terms of Java, it is nothing but a class file. Remember that always class files will be created inside the package. Inside the class file, user will write the program. User will write the program. Okay. Now, in general, when you are creating a package, this is of two types. When you are creating a package, it is of two types. But creating a package is very important instead of concentrating how many ways that we can create this one. Generally, in your real time, I think you have seen so many names here. We can create package name like this, package 1, or in another format we can create the package name like com.framework.package 1. So did you observe any difference between these two things? Package 1 and com.framework.package 1. Anyhow, framework, we heard that word. BDD is a framework. Behavior driven development is a framework. But what is the difference between package 1 and com.framework.package 1? Does anyone know about this concept? Does anyone know about this concept? Fine. So let me explain you then. Suppose, let's say for example, I have created a package with 4 class files. Class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4. And I want to create one more package, package 2. In this package 2, I have 4 class files again. Class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4. So the names will be same, but both are different packages, right? No need to worry about that. If you are going to create a packages like this in source folder, if you are going to create a package along with class files like this, then in the workspace, in your system, wherever the Eclipse programming interface space is there in your system, memory allocation is there in your system, all these 8 class files will be saved in a single folder. All these 8 class files like class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4 in the same folder. Again, you are going to see class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4. There is no differentiation of creating the packages. Like, how can I know this class 1 belongs to package 1, second class 1 belongs to package 2? Until I open this class files, I'll not be able to get which package this class file related to, right? Due to that reason, if you create the package name like this, com.framework.package1 and package 2, in your memory allocation, in your Eclipse memory allocation, individual folders will be created with the name package 1 and one more folder with package 2. Means inside the package 1, these 4 class files will be there. Inside the package 2, these 4 class files will be there. Then it will be easy for the user to differentiate this class 1 belongs to this folder, this package 1, this class 1 belongs to package 2. Like that, we can differentiate it very easily. This is all about the back end work which is going to be happen when you are creating the project. But remember that front end you are not going to observe these things, because whatever the created class files in the respective package, it will display like that only in the front end. But we need to know what will happen when we, the process is same, but due to the difference in com.framework, it will impact in the backend. So any questions, guys? Any questions, guys? I am going to close this session for today. Uh, if possible, you people can have all these downloads by Monday session, for our Monday session. So from Monday onwards, next 5 days, the complete scripting part will be there. It is all about only scripting part, next complete days. Till we are going to complete this Cucumber, we are going to have scripts on daily basis.